This Amish soil secret trick that never depletes. Why don't garden books mention it? Most gardeners are taught a simple but exhausting rule: feed the soil constantly or it dies. Compost every season. Add fertilizers. Rotate crops endlessly. Miss one step and yields crash. Yet for generations, Amish farmers have quietly broken this rule. Their soil doesn't wear out, it doesn't collapse after harvest, and it doesn't demand endless inputs. In fact, some Amish plots have produced abundant harvests for decades with little decline in fertility. So what's the secret? And why don't garden books talk about it? The answer isn't fertilizer, it's a system. The Amish never-depleting soil trick isn't a product or a hack. It's a closed biological loop that most modern gardening methods accidentally destroy. At the center of this system is something surprisingly simple: living soil that feeds itself, year after year, without being reset. Step 1. Never leaving soil bare. Ever. One of the biggest mistakes modern gardeners make is exposing soil. Bare soil is dead soil. Amish growers rarely, if ever, leave soil uncovered. After harvest, the ground is immediately protected with straw, chopped crop residue, a living cover crop, or a thick organic mulch layer. This does three critical things: prevents nutrient loss from sun, wind, and rain, feeds soil microbes continuously, and keeps moisture locked in, even during dry spells. Most garden books treat mulch as optional. The Amish treat it as non-negotiable. Step 2. Feeding microbes, not plants. Now, here's the part most guides skip. Plants don't actually want fertilizer. They want microbes. In healthy Amish soil, it's the bacteria and fungi that do the work. They break down organic matter and deliver nutrients only when plants ask for them through root signals. This way, you avoid nutrient overload, runoff, and depletion. Instead of synthetic fertilizers, Amish systems rely on animal bedding that's composted slowly, green manure crops like clover or rye, and decomposing plant matter left right in place. Nothing is rushed and nothing is sterilized. Step 3. Shallow disturbance only. Tilling might look productive, but honestly, it's destructive. Deep tillage shreds those important fungal networks, exposes carbon to the air, and collapses the soil structure. Amish growers disturb soil only as much as necessary. That usually means using hand tools instead of rototillers, loosening the soil just a bit rather than flipping it over, and letting earthworms do most of the work. Over time, this builds a sponge-like soil structure that holds water, nutrients, and air naturally. The soil gets better every year instead of resetting to zero. Step 4. Carbon is the real currency. You know, garden books talk endlessly about nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. But for us Amish folk, we really focus on carbon. Carbon is food for soil life. Every stalk, leaf, and root left behind becomes fuel for microbes. The more carbon you feed the soil, the more fertile it becomes, without depletion. That's actually why Amish fields often look kind of messy after harvest. But that mess is tomorrow's fertility. Step 5. Nothing leaves the system unused. In industrial gardening, nutrients leave the system constantly. Harvested crops, bagged waste, and burned residues. But in Amish systems, almost nothing leaves without being replaced biologically. Kitchen scraps feed animals. Animal bedding becomes compost. Compost feeds soil. Soil feeds crops. It's a loop, quiet, slow, and incredibly powerful. Why garden books rarely mention this? Well, it's because this system can't be sold in a bag, takes patience, not purchases, and works best when left alone. Most books and channels are built around fast fixes and seasonal inputs. The Amish method doesn't fit that model. It doesn't promise instant results. It promises something better, soil that gets richer the longer you garden it. The big takeaway. If you remember one thing, let it be this: Healthy soil is not something you maintain. It's something you stop destroying. Once the biological loop is restored, the soil does the rest, quietly, endlessly, and without depletion.